Introduction to Research Methodologies. Simple Guide. Introduction. When people want to learn new things or find answers to important questions, they often do research. Research is like a careful investigation into a topic to understand it better. To get good, reliable answers, researchers use different methods or approaches, depending on what they're trying to discover. In this guide, we'll look at three main types of research methods: qualitative, quantitative, and mixed methods. We'll also learn why picking the right one is so important, and we'll see some examples to show how each method works. Overview of different research methods. Qualitative research. Qualitative research is used when people want to understand experiences, feelings, and thoughts. It's like asking people to tell their stories, so you can understand what life is like for them. Researchers might interview people, hold group discussions, or just watch how they behave. The data, or information, they collect isn't numbers, it's words and ideas. This type of research is great for questions like, why do students feel stressed? Or what do people like about a new product? Quantitative research. Quantitative research uses numbers and statistics to answer questions. Researchers measure things, count things, or survey lots of people to get data that can be shown in charts, graphs, or tables. Quantitative research is good for questions that ask how much, how many, or what percentage. For example, how many students feel stressed at school? Or what percentage of people prefer one brand over another? Mixed methods research. Mixed methods combine both qualitative and quantitative research. This means researchers look at numbers and statistics, but they also want to understand people's thoughts and feelings. By using both approaches together, they can get a complete picture. This method is useful when a question is too complex to be answered by just numbers or words alone. For example, in studying a new school program, they might look at test scores, quantitative, and also interview students about their feelings, qualitative. Why choosing the right method is important. Picking the correct research method matters a lot. Imagine trying to measure how much rain falls with a thermometer, which measures temperature, instead of a rain gauge, which measures rainfall. You wouldn't get a useful answer, right? It's the same with research. If you use the wrong method, the answers might be confusing or even wrong. For example, if you want to know why students are stressed, just counting the number of stressed students isn't enough. You'd need to understand their reasons, which is better suited to a qualitative method. On the other hand, if you want to know how many students in a school are stressed, a survey with numbers, quantitative, would make sense. Using the right method for the right question gives you answers that actually help you understand what's going on. Examples of different methods in action. Qualitative example. Understanding student stress. Imagine researchers wanted to know what causes high school students to feel stressed. They might interview students one-on-one, asking them to talk about what makes school tough for them. By listening to each student's story, they could find patterns, like too much homework or pressure to get good grades. This approach helps them understand why students feel stressed. Quantitative example. Measuring teacher effectiveness. Suppose a school district wants to know how well their teachers are helping students learn. They could look at test scores from all the students and compare them to see if students are doing better over time. This method is all about the numbers, giving a clear answer about how well the teachers are performing across the whole school or district. Mixed methods example. Testing a new curriculum. A school tries a new set of lessons for math and wants to know if it's helping. They could use tests to see if student scores improve, quantitative, and they could also ask students and teachers what they think about the new lessons, qualitative. This way, the school can see if scores are going up and also understand how students feel about learning the new material. This gives a complete answer to whether the new curriculum is successful or not. Conclusion. In summary, research methods are tools that help people learn about the world in different ways. Qualitative research helps us understand feelings and experiences. Quantitative research helps us look at numbers and patterns, and mixed methods combine both to get a fuller answer. Picking the right method is like choosing the right tool for a job. It makes sure you get useful, accurate answers. By understanding these methods, researchers can find answers that truly help improve things in areas like school, health, business, and more.